Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MXGP Career Mode. My name is Ninjutsu Evolved and this is episode 7. For those of you who've not seen the previous episodes, subscribe to my channel, go check it out. There's a playlist on there with all the previous episodes available for you to watch. But I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. 1, 2, okay, fair enough. Right, so if you weren't with us last time, we were at Agueda where we had our first wildcard meeting. We returned to it for the first time as part of a full championship. It should have been a double race victory. It really should have. And then I absolutely stuffed it up in race number 1. I said my pad died, I lied. I was trying to disguise the fact that I am a moron. In the second race, we returned back to form. We got a race victory and we won the Grand Prix overall. So even though we are on a 5-race winning streak, as I would have liked to have been, we are still on a 3 GP winning streak as we prepare to head to Beto Carrero in Brazil. For those of you who don't remember, we are now 28 points clear at the top of the MX2 Riders Championship. Christophe Charlier second, Lupino in third, Hurling's fourth. It's a great little 4-way fight there for second at the moment. 9 points separating second to fifth. But we've managed to pull out a 28-point lead, which to put it into context is the same lead Tony Cairoli has at the moment in MX1. So, the other thing to bear in mind is, if you didn't see the previous episode, like I say, I've given you plenty of time to go back and look at that. We've now changed bikes as well. We got, after the Agueda round, our agent came to us with teams who were interested in signing us. And we could have been teammates with a few of our championship rivals, but instead we decided to take a Yamaha ride because I'm a Valentino Rossi fan. So as we take a look, as you can see, same race options as always as we prepare to head to the 5th round of this MX2 World Championship, part 7 of MXGP Career Mode, Beto Carrero in Brazil. So I just wait for everything to load up. Ooh, I don't recognise the track. I seriously hope that I can remember this. I think I might remember it actually, if I'm right. I think this is the one with, it's just got like a big jump out of nowhere halfway through the track. Oh, I could be wrong. See, this is the problem with... Oh, I don't have a clue. See, this is the problem with the fact that I'm not doing races on this game other than these, because when I play it, I might as well play it to record. And I've played the game quite a lot before, but with the fact I'm not doing qualifying or practice, I can't remember where the hell I am. Alright, so I'm assuming with everyone bunched up on the left, that's the inside. Same as usual, we're going to go outside. Race number 1 here at Beto Carrero. You know, I'm going to be hoping for a big win. Supposedly, this bike's going to be faster than the Latvia Exni Honda. That, and we're on a Yamaha now. I'd be quite happy to be top Yamaha. Most definitely. Get it on. Start didn't feel too quick. But get around the outside of everybody. Try and maintain the speed. Ooh, try not to carry too much though, we don't want to get his wheel taken away. I'm running wide. Oh. See, that wasn't even really because I was that wasn't even really because I didn't know the layout. That was because I was wheel to wheel with, I think it was Goldenhoff, I'm not sure. But I was trying not to hit him, not to get taken out myself, and then trying to remember where the track goes off the start. It's a good thing when we come to tracks like this where I can't remember where the hell I'm going, that we've got a 28-point lead. That is all I will say. Oh, is this the one with the little forest section? Oh, actually, yeah, bits of this track are starting to come back to me now. Oh, get away, Olsen. It's my line. This is a tricky section, but the AI are normally fairly slow through here if we can hook it up. Which it doesn't look like I've been able to do. I don't think I should have changed bikes. I think I should have just stuck with the Honda. It's easy to blame the bike, man, when you don't even... Oh, cut too much of that. Falling down the order. Now Charlie has gone past. Oh, I'm falling off. Yeah, now I'm watching my championship lead dissipate. Watching the championship lead absolutely get torn into. Ideally, I want to get back into 6th. I don't want to be losing too many points to whoever wins. Olsen's crashed. He's got back on his bike before we can get to him though. Oh, I felt okay. I felt okay. Power. Cut back under. Whoa, how was he? See, I'm carrying too much speed. I'm feeling like I can carry more speed and then I'm just running out wide and letting people come back at me. Struggling for pace, really struggling for pace. It's all these little sharp corners. There's no real like speed. There's no real section of speed. It's all hairpins and tight right angle corners, 90-degree angles and stuff like that. There are a few places where you can carry a bit of speed, but whoa, the bike trying to buff brake away from me. 1.5 clear of the guys behind. I don't want to allow them any sort of a window to get close. Try to triple that out. Not quite. Brake there. I can feel parts where I'm really able to close that gap. Wilson down the inside. Don't turn into me. Oh, don't turn into my back wheel either, you prick. Oh, you absolute bellend. That was my fault because I was trying to leave racing room. I shouldn't be leaving racing room with this AI. I don't like being dirty, but then, you know, it's like when you're online with freaking cheap racers on racing games and they just crash into you and it's like, well, I don't really want to, but you kind of deserve it. I'd rather race wheel to wheel with someone than have to resort to dirty tactics like that. Fastest lap of the race is a 2 minute .6. We're nowhere near that down in 8th position. We do a 2:04, 3.5 seconds off the pace. That's fairly shocking. And when I say fairly, I mean very. I mean that's very disappointing. Sort of pace that I feel like I should have, especially changing bikes. If I can, I just want to get this job done on Olsen, since I've been working on it for like 3 laps now. It's going to be like nearly the full race that I've been trying to pass this guy ever since that first crash at the start. We've been pretty much locked with this guy. Oh, that was far too close for comfort. Down the inside, stick it down the inside. Oh. And again, back underneath. See, I'm getting really, really dirty now. Oh, but that was beautiful. That felt absolutely perfect. That's going to reset us though. Too much of a corner cut. You're just going to push me everywhere, aren't you? You're just going to push me everywhere, aren't you? Hate you. Sorry, I'm getting... Oh! I deserve that one. I really did. I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting really annoyed. I'm going to lose 8 if I'm not careful. Jeffrey Erlings wins. Olsen's come off his bike in front of us. I will take that position. P7, first ride on a Yamaha. It's not great. We're putting a better second lap, but yeah, that wasn't the strongest ride. Hurlings wins, Anstey second, Charlie 8th, 5th. Lupino 8th just behind us, so that's at least one of his main championship rivals that didn't outscore us in that first run. We've dropped 11 points to Jeffrey Hurlings. That's more than I'd like. It's definitely a lot more than I'd like. So we're going to get ready for race 2. Hopefully I can just put in a decent performance. Like I say, that first part of that first race, it was trying to get back on top of the track layout, but then, yeah, when you end up squabbling with someone all race long, and it hinders your progress forward, especially when you're making mistakes like I was making there, it can get really frustrating. But let's hope that we can get away with the leaders and not come off the bike this time in race 2. As we build up for the start. Right, let's do this. Oh, not a great start. Getting positions on the outside, but it's... Whoa! That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be off that starting line. See all the bikes approach you on the left hand side, it was just trying to hang it in. You need to go with Hurlings though, you definitely need to go with him. Can't afford to... Oh, people try to come back at us. Can't afford to let this guy get stuck on the back of his bike. Put power on then. Ooh. Too close to the advertising board inside, try to cut too much of the track. Less than a second clear, but it's a lead. He nearly dropped the bike. Oh, that's too much of a cut. Ooh, I'm surprised that didn't reset me then. That was very lucky. Sorry, I'm now in maximum concentration. Even though I got that horribly wrong. And the bike just lost all traction, started swirling around. It's Hurlings and Lupino with us in this three-way battle for the lead. And the last thing I want to do is drop points to either of those two riders. So we're going to try to carry as much speed as we can through this rhythm section. Oh! Instead of trying to push so hard, we end up locking up the front brakes and then tipping over the bars. The Tron has come out of nowhere. It was Hurlings and Lupino with us a minute ago. Now it's Jose Tron. Well, I've got to let him have the lead there. I didn't want to put up too much of a fight. I didn't want to end up losing the bike. I'd rather finish second than not at all, especially if I'm still in front of my main championship rivals. Power, 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 power. Come on, come on. Come on, now down the inside. Oh, it's just... I keep seeing openings presenting themselves. Keep seeing... Ooh! And they did the same thing we did at the start of race 1. Could feel the bike drifting out towards that pillar on the advertising boards. Oh, nearly cut that way too much. It's scrappy, but it's fast enough. No, that was it. The second I hit that hay bale, I know everything was going wrong. Pino and Hurlings are battling away behind me. They must be pretty close, because I think I've just duffed them up then when I've respawned and come back on the track. While Lupino slipped all the way down to 6th. Keep closing this gap though. The Tron's right there. Hurlings has crashed. Oh, that's beautiful. We need the win. We need the win. Oh, cut too much. It's falling apart. Lupino's right back up into 3rd after we duffed him up. Tron is 3.5 seconds clear. I just do not have the pace of the front boys today. And it looks like everyone who's behind me, I'm doing a pretty good job of holding up. Oh, nearly dropped the bike again there. Push like hell, push like crazy. Close this gap. I don't like using that number, I'm forced to. 2:04 again. 3.5 seconds behind Butron at this point. Pocock's 1.2 back, so we are gaining time, but it looks like the guys behind us are costing each other time by squabbling, which is what we need. We do need that. We do want to be able just to keep his eyes focused forward. Chase down Butron, don't worry about anything that's going on. Whoa, behind. Just try and push this tempo, keep this pace. See if we can close some of this gap. Not, oh, how, that was the flukiest thing I think I've seen all this race. There's been a few flukes that we've had, but bouncing off the top of that hay bale. We may not have the pace to win, but that's kept us in the fight for the race victory. So after the way that first race went, I'll happily take a second position in this race. I don't think we're going to win the GP though, not with performances like this and with results like these. Look at that, we're getting nearly a second through that middle sector. But then we cut too much of the corner and we get reset again. So easy to do here with the sharpness of the corners. And the fact that all you've got for reference are the little white pillars. It can be so easy just to cut the wrong side of them. Should really be starting to whip as well. I don't know why I'm not whipping. It's not going to matter. Butron's going to win. Well-deserved win. We're going to take second place. 22 points. I mean, it could have been a lot worse after that first race. Charlier in third. Lupino in seventh. Anstey in 10th. Hurling's in 9th. Hurling's 10th. Fastest Yamaha though, I'll take that for that race as well. 1 point off the GP win, so a recovery and a half. Charlier matched us for points. We'll beat him overall because of the fact that we had a second place and his best result was a third. Anstey finishing in 5th, he's dropped 3 points to us. Lupino has dropped, 9 points to us, and we've allowed Hurley to pull a point back. But it's not going to hurt us too badly overall. Seeing the riders' standings, we were 28 points clear before. So the gap's exactly the same over Charlier. It's still a 28-point lead. Hurlings is now 3rd, Lupino is 4th, and Anstey is 5th. The gap between those guys is starting to spread out a little bit more. It was fair enough, it was only 9 points, and now it's only 12. But yeah, after that first race, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Quite happy with that. So we'll get us XP points. We'll get our fans for hitting our objectives, and then we will celebrate a hard-earned second position. You know, it's stupid, but it is quite disappointing actually. To be 1 point off of his 4th consecutive Grand Prix win overall. You know, when you think about it, it's 1 point. You know, I'm happy for the second place. I'm happy for the second race. I'm happy for, you know, not only losing 1 point to him and not losing any points to my championship advantage, but when you're 1 point off winning off the GP, yeah, it's quite upsetting. So, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose we will leave it there. As you can see, the advantage is still 28 points for ourselves over Charlier. It's the same thing that Cairoli's had. He's maintained a 28-point lead in MX1 as well. Take a look at the calendar. We return to Europe for episode 8 of MXGP Career Mode, which will be round 6 of the MX2 World Championship from Ernay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I hope I am, in France. I don't know why I record videos at this time, because that cunt in the ice cream van always shows up. You can turn it off now, mate. You've pulled up. When you're ready. Thank you, prick. So yeah, join us next time for part 8 of MXGP Career Mode from Ernay in France. But until then, I've been Ninjutsu Evolved. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again next time.